Alrighty, guys, here we go. A lot of people ask me, a lot of times I get people inquiring, asking if I have any bass amps available. This is actually a 4-pill 454 bass amp, straight 4-pill 454, so it's going to take between 50 watts PEP and about 65 watts PEP on a Bird 43P. So, again, those numbers are, the reference we use for those numbers is the Bird 43 with a peak kit in it. About 20 watts average, give or take, swinging into it. New dead key, somewhere between 2 and 4 watts into it. But like I said, I typically sell the mobiles with the power supply separate just because they can be multi-purpose. You can run them on a bass, you can run them in a mobile. But people do like to have a one-piece bass amp, so I get these in from time to time. This is the 4-pill 454. So what we're going to do, we're going to drive it with about 50 watts PEP, about 20 watts average, and a 3-watt dead key there, and we'll see how it does. Runs off 110 volts. That's basically your standby switch for your amp. That turns the amp section on, and then back here, you've got a switch in the back, if I can find it. I see. Right there. So you can turn it off. That turns the power supply off. So power supply is turned on, the fan is running, and then amp section's turned on right there. So for whatever reason, if you do find that the amp is running a little bit hot, you've got long-winded, let's say you were keyed up for 2 or 3 minutes at a time, amp got a little bit warm, you got long-winded, you want to let the amp cool off for a couple of keys, all you got to do, turn that switch off right there, and the fan continues to run. When you get ready to talk on the amp again, boom, you just turn it on. Okay, so let's see how it does here. We've got a 1,000-watt slug. So we'll be looking at the bottom scale. This is going to be average power first. That's about an 80-watt dead key, give or take there, just less than 100 watts with 3 watts going in. Hello, audio. Less than 300 average, but doing a lot. Hello, audio. About 275, 280 pretty easily. So that's really good out of one of these. I'm happy to see 200 watts average out of one of these, but doing well over that. And this is going to be PEP. Now, peak power, we're putting about 50 watts PEP in. We're swinging 50 watts PEP. Check, 1, 2, 3. Audio, check, 1, 2, 3. Audio, check, 1, 2, 3. A little bit over 600 watts PEP. Holding it over there pretty good. Audio, if we audio into it, close to 650. So this amp is available. If you're interested in it, shoot me a text, 423-299-3535. Obviously, price is going to be a little bit different depending on where I have to ship it. If I have to ship it to California, Hawaii, Alaska, it's going to be more. If I have to ship it to Kentucky, Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, something like that, it's going to be less. So just shoot me a text, 423-299-3535 for pricing on it, and we'll get you hooked up there. Nice running amp here, Fatboy. 4-pill 454. You could probably hit it a little bit harder. Wouldn't hurt to hit it with a little bit less, but the